Good evening, lovely tubers. White Mexican backing in for another video here. Apologize about my last videos. I had one of my really good friends come over and kind of revamp my OBS settings and kind of cleared up my picture, showed me how to kind of take care of business here. So I really am extremely thankful for him helping me out. So got my quality back up to par, and I'm going to kind of recap the videos I did before because my picture is a lot clearer now. First things first, I'm going to do a little top off of the hand traps, some of the hand traps here. Effect Veiler from Duelist Revolution is completely bought out. There's not a single one. For near mint, lightly played condition, there isn't a single one on the market here for TCG Player. So if you guys have these, I would list them because they're gone and you can basically set the price. Moving into other Effect Veilers, Duel Saga Effect Veiler is $14. And there's also not too many of them on the market. There's about 3 sellers. This guy has 10 for 15, and then there's one for 15 and 14. So pretty cool. I personally prefer the first edition Ultras from the original print, but the Order of Chaos Super looks really nice too. It's expensive. I wouldn't personally buy this for $7. These used to be like $1 before a Veiler found its way back in the meta. So I would definitely wouldn't get these at this price, but this is a nice alternative. I really do like this, the super rare foiling. But yeah, the ultras are completely bought out, so that's something to take note of. Completely gone. I have quite a few of these. I actually really like it. It's probably my favorite print besides the ultimate, of course. Moving on to Max C. Max C is like $5. So in one of my earlier videos, I talked about picking up these supers for about $5. And it's almost right there. This guy has a 10 for $5.24. I think this is really good. I think I would definitely dig into these. I might even dig into these myself. I picked up 2 copies a couple weeks ago for $5 apiece. Maxi is coming back. I promise you guys, Maxi is coming back sooner more than later. It's going to come back at least to 1, maybe to 2. You're going to want to have this card. There's tons of versions of this card. There's a common, there's an ultra, there's gold, there's ultimate, there's secret. I mean, me personally, my favorite is the secret, Storm Ragnarok. I really like original print stuff for the most part. And it's pretty expensive right now. I mean, just unlimited is about 24 and it goes up from there for first editions. I'm personally holding on to my first edition secret, Storm Ragnarok, but we'll take care of those when it comes off the list. The ultra rare, I think the super rare is not a bad alternative. Of course, everyone's going to be looking at the secret and the ultimate. They look nice and everything, but the super rare for its price, I mean, it's right around the $5 range. And again, I'm pretty biased. I like my hand trap super. I would definitely invest in this card. I would get as many as you can. I mean, for the price, I mean, forget the gold and the common. You want the super. I would go for super and everything up. But honestly, if I had to choose between the Ultra and the Super, especially the Ultra being double price, I would always pick up the Super. But that's just me personally. Moving on to Ghost Ogre. This has far less printings. Again, I'm going to preference with the Super Rare from the Megatins. It's about $9 right now. $9, $10, so it's about $11 right now. So pretty expensive. It's kind of hit this like $9, $10 mark, and it's kind of plateaued here for a while. But I love the foiling. I love the super rare. I think it looks really, really nice. Looking into the other versions, of course, we have the Ultra and the Ultimate. Ultimate, super ridiculous. I'm not going to really talk about that. Secret is super beautiful. I have one of these, unlimited. Which is Secret looks really, really awesome. If mine was first edition, I would definitely keep it. But mine's unlimited, unfortunately. I got it from the what is it, advanced edition or whatever, so it's not, so I listed it, but ultras look pretty cool too. Gold looks terrible, but the super is the cheapest, of course. I'm really surprised that the super is cheaper than the gold. That's insane. We're about the same. But anyway, I would definitely be looking at this. I wouldn't buy it right now because it's kind of expensive, but there's not a lot of prints of this card, and I just think it looks really beautiful and super. So that's something to consider. Moving on to DD Crow, tons of DD Crows. Again, I'm going to be specifically talking about the super rares. There's 2 prints of super rares. There's also a DT that's looking pretty good too. Let's take a look at the DT really quick. I think it's like $2, under $2. So yeah, the DT's around $3-ish, $3. This guy's got 8 for $2.57. So that's pretty cool. So that's something to consider, but honestly, even more so than the DT, I would prefer the super rares. And there's two super rares, one from Raw Yellow Pack, and this is like about $1. Of course, you always want to get first edition, so he's got one for $1, another one down here for 160, so it's like $2. It's like $2 for a first edition super from this set. Not a whole lot, not a lot of walls, just onesies, twosies, and then another set down here that came super Legendary Collection 2. I might have to do a video about that collection itself, just to kind of dip in there, see what's in there. It's about the same thing, about $2, 125, 170. Not a whole lot of first editions. So it's like, yeah, around $2. So $2 for first edition Crow, first edition Super. You know, this card comes and goes. It's not really doing anything right now, but this is always good to have handy, so that's something to consider. Moving on to Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom's going up a little bit. It's hitting that $9 mark. It was kind of stabilized around 8. And then it was kind of going to 7s, but now it's sitting at 9. So 9 for the common. And this card's always going to fluctuate. Its price has always been fluctuating throughout its time in the market. But yeah, it goes all the way up to 10, but for the most part, it's around $9. So $9 for the common Ash from the Soulburner Structure deck. You have your ultra rares here. The super rare is what I'm focused on. I already have my playset of First Edition Secret. I'm just gonna hold on to those because I think everyone should have a playset of Secret first of the Ghost Girls, Tan Girls, whatever you want to call them. And the Super's still pretty expensive. It's $14, like not negotiable. $14 across the board, and then up some. So I wouldn't buy this set. I think this is expensive. I still think when these hit 10. When Super Ash hits 10, I'm going to pick up Super Ash at 10. When the common goes down and the super goes down to 10, I would most definitely buy this card at 10. I think that's a really good number to buy Super Ash at. Until then, I would just let it be. Play the commons. Alright, so going back into the Legendary Collection set, I'm going to kind of recap these again because my quality is a little bit clearer now and I just kind of want to like revisualize these videos. So I'm an Advent fan of the Secret Rares in the Legendary Collection, specifically the Legendary Collections 3 and the Legendary Collections 4. Joey's World over here. 5Ds I want to get into a little bit too, but I'm going to specifically talk here starting out with Joey's World, Legendary Collection 3. I think the Secret Rares are phenomenal in this set. A lot of the cards are older and kind of like been power crept and not really used anymore. But a lot of them are pretty cheap right now. Some of them have rise to fame and got more expensive, like Lackluster when it came off the list and starting appearing in decks and all this stuff. Of course, you got Dark Magician Girl. This is laughable. I totally just despise the TCG Dark Magician Girl. I know Dark Magician Girl is popular. A lot of people love this card's artwork. It does have cool artwork, anime-like artwork, but the TCG artwork is such trash compared to the OCG. The Japanese OCG artwork, I have plenty of prints of this, and it's just completely, this disgusts me. Like, I think it's crazy that people spend money on our version of this card because the picture is just disgusting. If you ever look up the OCG, she's got the bust, she's got the black magic star between the chest, she's got, I think there's only 2 things, but the most important things for that picture, and it looks so much better. So anyway, don't buy this. This is disgusting. Get a Japanese one. They're cheaper, depending on what print you get, and it just looks completely superior with the original artwork. That's all I'm going to say about that. I got Dark Paladin Regeki. Of course, this is always going to be good. This is actually pretty cheap. I actually sold one of these. This is my favorite print. I like the Legend of Blue Eyes Super Rares. But, you know, it's secret rare. Pretty sure this is, I don't know, did Regeki come ultimate? That's gonna bother me, sorry. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer video. You boys are in for the long haul because I got a lot to say about this. I think it did come ultimate, did it? Did it not? What am I doing here? I just want to know what's going on here. What is it? Ultra rare. Okay, it did, yeah. Ultimate. OTS Pack 2. That's old. $30. Anyway, so, cool. There's a secret rare there. Harpy's Feather Duster. Don't buy this version. Get the Game Boy version. Please do yourself a favor and get the Game Boy version. This secret rare does look pretty nice, but is nowhere compared to the prismatic secret rare of the the Stairway to the Destined Duel. They're like the same price. Please just do yourself a favor. Get this one. It's so much better. It's rarer. It's a better secret rare. Like, look at how just beautiful this artwork is. I have plenty of these myself. I've been saving this card. It is, I promise you, going to come off the ban list one of these days. It may be errated, whatever have you. This will come off the list, I promise you. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be the next day. But if we got Regeki, we got Chaos Emperor Dragon, this is going to eventually come off. Which also brings me to another point. You know, eventually I want to do some videos on ban cards, which I'm going to be talking about Heavy Storm and all these other cards. So be on the lookout for that. So, moving on here, Graceful Charity, beautiful secret rarity, the highest rarity we have, Pot of Greed, Imperial Order, Dark Magician of Chaos. I actually just picked out a playset of these. It's kind of expensive. So I'm obviously going from highest to lowest, so these are going to be the more pricey cards. These aren't necessarily the cards that you're going to want to go and buy right now, but I'm just making this video to kind of get your guys' attention, make you guys are aware, and kind of put these cards on your radar. Because as time goes on, as it's shown in history, these cards' prices have gone up. Like Secret Rare Change of Heart. This is so beautiful. I want this card. It's kind of expensive right now for what it is, because of course I want the first edition. It's almost about $6. But this card used to be so cheap, and I really regret not buying this when it was cheaper. It used to be like around $3, and now it's like double. But it's the highest rarity, Change of Heart. Of course, this is a band card, super nostalgic, really old school card, band card. That's all I'm going to say about that, though. Sangam, beautiful. I'm an avid Dark World player, old school Dark World card, so beautiful. Exodia, Buster Blair, card destruction, pretty cool. I like the original prints from the structure deck. But MST Secret, pretty cool. And this is cheap, you know, a Secret Rare First Edition for $2. I prefer the Ultra Rare from Magic Ruler myself personally, but we'll get into that. Threatening War, this is pretty great. This is like $2, or maybe a little bit more than $2. Let me see here. First edition, okay, so it's like 4, so it's kind of expensive, but it looks really nice. Secret Rare First Edition. Trental Tribute. I personally picked up a few of these not too long ago. First edition, secret rare, and they're like dollars on end. There's 2 here for $1 a piece, and then they hit around 3, so it kind of goes up after that. But I picked these up for $2 a piece, so this is something I would definitely look at. This Trental Tribute is at 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's at 3. This is secret rare. It's the highest rarity. I think there's also another rarity in Joey's World that came secret. A lot of kind of duplicates between these two sets, Joey's and Yugi's World. But keep an eye on this. This is always coming in and out. This is such a powerful card. This is a Dark Hole on trap form, and it's a secret rare. It's really nice. This is pretty cool too. Solemn Judgment secret rare. $2 is what it is. Old school fan card here. Exchange. I love the artwork in this. This has never really seen play. It'd be really hilarious if there's eventual meta where we get a deck that can use this. It'd be pretty cool. Again, I would get the Game Boy promo though, because the prismatic secret rare looks better. Brain Control, Prohibition. This is kind of a side card. I need to get some of these. I don't have any of these. This is the highest rarity of this, and this is kind of an interesting side card. Everyone kind of knows what this does. Really old school card, originally from, I think, Pharaoh's Servant, if I'm not mistaken. This is the secret rare reprint, though, and it's about $2, so maybe something to consider. Moving on to the 4th page here. Sinister Serpent. Crazy. Unfortunately got errated. There's also a Game Boy promo, which I prefer. Secret Rare Mirror Force. This is kind of something to be underlooked. Mirror Force used to be such a good card. I still think it can, you know, the other ones, there's other versions of Mirror Force now that are pretty good too, that kind of take preference in this game state, but this is $1. This is literally a dollar plus, like around $2-ish for the first editions. For Secret Rare, you know, this is the highest rarity of Mirror Force, so this can see some play eventually. Somewhere down the line. Nightmare Mirage. Oh, this is cool. I didn't know this came Secret Rare. Pretty cool for zombie players. Oh wait, is this the card I'm thinking of? Oh, I'm pretty sure this is banned. Yeah, this is definitely a banned card. I'm sorry, I was thinking this. But anyway, this is a Secret Rare version, so I think the Super Rares are the original print. But anyway, pretty cheap banned card. But Book of Moon, these are a little bit more pricier. I think I paid like 2s or 3s for mine or something. They're like $2. So anyway, Book of Moon. I'm gonna kind of pick it up a little bit here because I'm kind of dragging out on this video. And this video is gonna be really long if I keep on dragging it out here. But you know, like staples, like Book of Moon, Secret. You know, like $2. Dark Hole. This is amazing. Secret Rare Dark Hole. I bought a lot of these actually not too long ago. For like $1 plus a piece. Like I think this is crazy. Like this card is so good. I'm pretty sure it's still at 1 right now. There's a time when it was at 2. Yeah, played right. This is a really good card. Secret Rare Dark Hole. I'm just saying this is really good. Secret Rare First Edition. Get this card. I promise you will not regret it. Get Dark Hole Secret Rare First Edition. This card. This card is at 3. It's completely unlocked on the ban list. It's at 3 right now. It's under $1. Look at this. 2 for first edition near mint. I mean, this is I might even buy this. Like, I've already bought tons of these. There is a DT version that's really cool that I like a lot too. But this is such a beautiful foiling. The secret rare foiling, and this is so great. This is so cheap. This is at 3. This is a highly underrated card. I love this card. I promise you, you would not regret getting some of these for under $1. I'm all over that. Shining Angel, Magic Jammer, Mystic Tomato, Secret Rare. All these cards are pretty cool. I mean, they're all old, but there's a lot of the traps and magics I really like here. I would say this, but I'm a really big advocate of this card, but I like the DT commons. And, of course, obviously, the original print Ultimate Rare First Editions look pretty nice. Kaiku, pretty cool. If you read this thing's effect fully, it's actually a really powerful card. It's pretty nice, but kind of underknown. Pyramid Turtle, 7 Tools Secret, pretty cool. Again, all these cards are under $1. It's crazy. Phoenix Wind Blast, Wing Blast, Horn of Heaven. I think the MVPs of this set, and you'll kind of see how Joey's World is kind of be repetitive for some of these, but the MVPs like Dark Hole, Compulse, Book of Moon, Bottomless Trap Hole. I don't think Bottomless Trap Hole's in the next set, but anyway, Legendary Collection 3 Yugioh's World. Get on it, guys. They're not making more of these. These are high rarity, and they're all around just good cards, and they're pretty cheap right now. Moving on to Legendary Collections for Joey's World. We're going to go in again. I'm starting from high to lowest, so these aren't going to be necessarily the cards you're going to want to go for first. But of course, Red Eye Secret, it's about 15. Foolish Burials around 12. Regeki again. For some reason, this Regeki is a little bit cheaper. I guess maybe because it's a little bit of a newer set, 1 generation newer. It's about 9. Wow, that's actually kind of cheap. The Yugioh's World one was 11. Yeah, so this is about 10. Anyway, this is super cheap. Honestly, if I didn't have a heart for the old school super rare, you know, this would be pretty nice. Again, Feather Duster again, Pot of Greed, Brow, Pot of Avarice. I think I have super rares, first edition super rares. This secret looks pretty cool. Anyway, it's rumored to come off the list, so there you have it. Scapegoat. Torrential Tribute, again, for some reason this one's more expensive. If I'm remembering correctly, I think the Yugioh's one was around $2. This one's just bridging the gap over 2. MVP, love this card. I would definitely look at Torrential Tribute. Judgment, I don't know. I'm got a real soft spot for the original print. So I mean, I think the Metal Rare Ultra Rare would be better, but for under, what is it, $1? Secrets, yeah. About $2 on the secret song. MST again, $2. Bottomless Trap Hole. I love this card so much. Again, I'm telling you, Near Force, MST, Torrential Tribute, Compulse, Book of Moon, Bottomless Trap Hole. These are such good staple cards that come in and out, in and out, in and out of the meta. Right now, they're not really doing much, not really amongst the popular cards, but they're not making more of these guys, and these prices are very, very reasonable. Like $2, you know, for first edition Secret Bottomless. I'm just a big admin of these sets and these cards, so I would definitely get on these. Not too long ago, Dark World were seen play with the danger stuff, and they still kind of are in some cases. Still kind of expensive. I was picking up Brows and Snows for about $1 a piece, but with the hype kind of went up a little bit. Book of Moon's $1, not even $1, a little over $1, $2. This is really nice. This is actually cheaper than the ones I picked up. I picked mine up for about $2. Again, Secret Rare Mirror Force. You'll kind of know the trend. Notice the trend between Legendary Collections 3 and 4. They kind of mirror the same cards. It's kind of nice. Dark Hole again. Oh, look at this Dark Hole. This Dark Hole is under $1. It is under $1. 90 cents for $2.99. $1. 124 plus 19 shipping. Get this card. Oh my gosh, get this card, you guys. I know I'm sounding kind of crazy. I'm sounding like a broken record, but this is so cheap. Look at this. This is under $1 for a Dark Hole. First edition. Secret. Get this card. Same with Compulse. Secret Rare. First edition. Under $1. I've purchased so many of these cards, and I'm just saving them for whenever I need to put them in the deck, wherever they grow popularity. These are the highest rarities of these cards, my friends. You need to get on this. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Dark World stuff. Spy. I personally like the dual terminal rare. Secret looks pretty cool too, but dual terminal rare is definitely better in my book. Some more Dark World stuff. You guys remember Dino format, Dino Rabbit format. These are looking pretty nice, super cheap. I'm gonna pick up some of these. Actually, probably after this video, I'm definitely gonna cop up probably this 3 for 39 cents a piece. I'm trying to relive the Dino Rabbit days. I want to get Ultimate Rare, the Ultimate Rare extra deck's kind of pricey, but I'll figure it out. Capazols, same thing, like 30 cents. More Dark World stuff, so good set. Legendary Collection 4, Joey's World. Ladies and gentlemen, get on it. Really quickly here, I know this video has been dragging out, but I'm just going to go over Legendary Collection 5Ds. Super old set here. Glow Up Ball, of course, with the Plant Link hype going up to around $11. TG Hyper Librarian. Vanity's Emptiness. Honestly, this is my favorite out of this set. This looks so good in Secret Rare. Of course, we have the Super Rare from Secret Forces, which is mad cheap as well, but it's kind of pricey. I would wait until this goes down to maybe like $2-3. As soon as it hits $2-3, I'm getting all over this. This card's gonna come back. This card is blowout. I love this card. I hope it doesn't get errated when it does. Super nice. Emergency Teleport. Junk Synchron. Debunk. This looks super nice too. Honestly, I wouldn't get this because it's kind of expensive. The original print Super Rares are like $1 for first edition. Extreme Victory, yeah, you can see here, there's plenty of them. They're like $1. So I would get the first edition Supers from Extreme Victory personally. Secret Rares look nice. They're just like 3 times as much, so leave that up to you. Black Armor Master, Battle Fader, this looks pretty cool. It's kind of expensive though. I would wait till it goes down to like about $1. This card, I love this card. I know I mentioned this earlier, or in one of my older videos. This card, Ultimate, looks so nice. I love this card. I know it's not really strong right now. I just love this effect, and it's an old school Ultimate that is relatively cheap right now for Unlimited, like $2. I think it jumps up to about $7 for first. Yeah, about $7 right here. But anyway, I like that card. It's just me. It's a good card. Good card, because I think it's a good card. That's all I have to say about that. Crimson Bladers is a pretty cool card too. Secret Rare. Fiendish Chain. Secret Rare. That's cool. I didn't know if this came Secret Rare. Secret Rare. Ultimate Rares are pretty nice too, but they're going to be a lot more pricey. For a Secret Rare, $2. It's really nice. This person has 9. So that's pretty cool. I love this card. I love this card. I use this card with my Satella Knights. Debris Dragon, pretty cool. Trap Stun. This looks really nice. I like the DT one too, but I actually like. Normally I like DT over anything else, but this Secret Rare, I have a couple copies of Secret Rare, DT and the Secret Rare. The Secret Rare is super nice. About $2, a little bit over $1. Pretty nice. I think it's an underrated card. Pretty cool. Pretty good stun card. Colossal Fighter. I have a playset of Ultimates that I got a long time ago. I wonder what, $12? $12 right now for Ultimate Colossus. Sounds about right. I don't remember how much I got mine for. I got mine like a long time ago. This is a pretty nostalgic card. I remember it used to be used with 6 Samurais when Sheen first came out. Anyway, enough going back into nostalgia lane. Let's get back here into these Yu-Gi-Ohs. Trident Dragon. I love Ultimate Trident Dragon. I actually just picked up a playset for my Dragoonity deck that I'm building. It's a DT full max rarity. I bought a playset of these Ultimates. This is $1. It's under $1 for this first edition Secret. Such a beautiful card. Not really played anymore, but let's see what the Ultimates are looking at. I bought mine for $5 for Ultimate first. It's not the case anymore. About 6. So about 6. Anyway. I think that's a cool card. I like that card. No Synchron. Not really too much else going on here. Just briefly close it out. Okay, so that is that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been a video by the White Mexican. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you on the next video.